Alright, you can remember what you saw at the end of the last video now. Okay?
Greetings, Executor, and greetings to you, Tacitor. I am overjoyed to see you both return home in this dark hour. The Zerg have redoubled their efforts, and it seems...
It can't be. The Executor told me of how you fell before the Zerg. How is it that you live and breathe?
Well, after my unfortunate defeat, my ruined body was recovered by our brethren. I now reside within the cold robotic shell of a Dragoon.
Old friend, would that this never came to pass.
Nonsense! There is no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered, and I am still able to serve Aiur to a degree. But enough of this. There is much you both need to know. You have been branded as traitors by Alderus and the Conclave. Even now they seek to arrest you and execute the Dark Templar of Dae'Uhl.
I never believed that they would go so far. In the face of total annihilation, they still cling to their failing traditions.
Yes, and that makes them all the more dangerous. They hunt you even now, Tacitor. And though I damn myself by doing so, I shall stand by you till the end.
En Taro Adun, noble Phoenix. Executor, it seems that if our world is to live, we must protect the Dark Templar from our own brethren. Although it pains me greatly, not even the Conclave shall stand in our way.
Time for some Protoss on Protoss action. The Protoss are seriously fucked up, folks. I mean... really, it's been that way for millennia. It all started with the Xel'Naga, who are responsible for creating the Zerg. Really, this entire game is the Xel'Naga's fault. Full of hubris and arrogance and idiocy, while the multitudes of the Zerg are swarming over Aiur, and the Overmind itself has embedded within the planetary crust. So, the goal is to destroy the heart of the Conclave, which is an orange Protoss nexus. Phoenix, Dae'Uhl, and Tacitor must survive. Told you all Phoenix would die multiple times in this series. He came back from the grave, everyone! He's now in the cold robotic shell of a Dragoon. There are merits for him being a Dragoon. He can't run as fast, but he has Dragoon pathfinding now. Your mileage may vary. Alright, let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
Executor, you and the traitor Tacitor are to cease your resistance and surrender yourselves to the judgment of the Conclave. We will take the outlaw Dae'Uhl into custody and deal with him as is written by the Khala's law.
Flee back to your masters, Alderus, and huddle with them in darkness. For your actions shall set us all unto the Zerg.
Yeah. So, game speed goes down the slowest for the moment.
How may I help?
And now we run away. Well, simultaneously, all these units come forward. That's right, folks. Speed micro. It's genius. Let's begin with some scouts. We're not going to worry about creating Dragoons right now. We're upgrading shields. We're upgrading air weaponry. And now, we're going to go ahead and turn all around from the ambush and begin attacking properly. And I'm going to leave the gain speed on slowest so you all can grow to appreciate its merits. We go ahead and create some hallucinations here of the scouts. Now, the nexus that we must destroy is in the bottom right corner. It is well protected by a bevy of Protoss units. There are 2 enemy AIs on this map. They have the full plethora of Protoss units available to them. We do not have the full plethora of Protoss units available to us. It's goddamn unfortunate. We have 3 heroes. We also have some normal Dark Templar milling about. I will show you their dialogue when I get a chance, but currently, I'm trying to finish off these people. You know how it goes. This guy is also toast. Run! Yes! There we go, I saved his life. But at what cost? Beautiful micro, I know, folks. Absolutely gorgeous on my part. This observer goes here. I actually do remember this map fairly well. And you better believe I'm gonna cheese the fuck out of this. Well, not full cheese. I can't actually... I could probably kill the Nexus, but it would have to be with Dae'Uhl, and he would probably die before the victory condition triggers. We're actually gonna go ahead and retreat back inside the base now. So yeah, they have all of the Protoss units available to them, we do not. But they don't get Dark Templar and we do, so that's a thing. So yeah, like I said, Phoenix in a Dragoon body. He's got the same health and shields, his phase disruptor's there of course. Explosive damage, he's slow and clunky. Tassadar is even slower, he's also got a kill. Dae'Uhl does a fuck ton of damage. The normal Dark Templar, not as much. Okay. So you all actually ready for me to increase the gain speed now? You can't actually do this in multiplayer, but for the purposes of this, the only time I really figured I'd try something like this would be, you know, I suppose it would be the first time. I might do this again in the future, who knows. Enemy Protoss Zealot coming this way. Gonna smack straight into the photon cannons, as well as Phoenix. And he doesn't have much of a prayer, or a hope, or a chance at all. Let's see how far these hallucinations can make it before they get taken down. You have these Dragoons here. We gotta really worry a lot about the sneaky Protoss shit, like Arbiter stasis fields, all those other sorts of things. And you know, while the game speed is slowed, I'm actually gonna take the time to show you all the dialogue for these units.
I'm waiting. Julio. Your taunts are ill-advised, Templar. Do not provoke me to violence. You could no more evade my wrath than you could your own shadow. I'm waiting.
Right. Observer. It's a robotic unit. Makes all sorts of quirky robotic noises. As it explores, it's a flying, cloaked detector. And we have Dae'Uhl.
You address me. Your orders, Templar. Caste. You have persecuted us for generations. And now you beg us to aid you? We will do what we must. But we do it for Aiur, not you.
That's respectable. Okay, that was fun, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed that. Go ahead and increase the speed back up. Ah! I feel as if a great weight has been lifted off my shoulders now. Good times. So, unfortunately, this fucking Citadel is all scattered to hell with how it's designed. This is going to be our expansion. We're going to expand to. We're going to do mass scouts again and basically make a slingshot for the Nexus. And hopefully we don't get fucking stasis field. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is why I hate scattered bases. Like, fucking really? Fucking game. Thanks, Blizzard, for giving me a base that's a pain in the ass to manage. On the bright side, Phoenix can take care of that shit easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. He does hunger for battle. It's gonna be a nice expansion, but yeah. Carriers, arbiters, all of your friends are here on this map. It's pretty much a who's who of get fucked. My favorite. Okay. Let's go ahead and have these four work on the assimilator. Oops. Trapped. So yeah, we're gonna just basically consolidate our base, work on defense. That's the best position for us. Try not to sacrifice the lives of the heroes, given how valuable they are. You know, we can't just go charging willy-nilly like we could back in the day here, folks. Those halcyon times have passed. And this choke point area is the safest location for us. Whether I like it or not.
I hear you.
Tassadar can storm there. Great fun. Let's go ahead and get a builder out, more specifically. I'm gonna want to take that expansion quickly. I'm gonna want to have units who can hold it. Mainly Dragoons. And I'm going with an all-scout army. Scouts are unfortunately slow. I'm gonna have to deal with it. It sucks. I still don't have access to the fleet beacons or the arbiter tribunals, but such is life. Yay, life. I actually have my scouts go out there for now and defend that instead. Because I'm going to want resources to flow through as fast as they can. Also going to want to defend this place. And unfortunately, our scouts are weaker than the enemy scouts, courtesy of the fact that they do have the speed upgrade. It's kind of a big deal. Sad but true. By the way, he has returned. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few cannons up. This expansion, as it is exposed, will need all the help it can get. Also, I have not enough minerals. Hopefully it won't need that much help, though. But it will be a target of the enemies. Which is a shame. That's why I'm going to try to protect it. We'll see how effective that ends up being. Especially if a carrier fucking attacks and sets the goddamn targeting AI to hell. Alright, you're the builder. Go ahead and get back. Oh, what do you know? There's an attack already. They're attacking the unfinished cannon. Oh, look, it's a Reaver, everyone. Oh, boy. My favorite. It's like, my work is done. Away. They start with a lot of bases. They start with a lot of units. It's gonna be a pain in the ass all around, everyone. I hope you're excited. Everyone's invited to the party. It's a piss Grimmeth off party. It's a great party. Full of fun and adventure. Okay. We lost photon cannon. It's alright. We gotta hold these more. Okay. That should be fine. I'm gonna keep these scouts nearby to deal with a carrier if it pops up. That way all my photon cannons don't suddenly get destroyed. That would be unfortunate. Okay. Definitely need scouts again. Come on, go back to producing scouts. I need a lot of things. Like minerals. I don't have enough of those. Because I have not enough of them. As the game told me. We'll go ahead and set this to Group 0 for the time being. Or rather, Group 1. So how y'all doing? How's the family? How are the kids? Hanging out and playing Nintendo alright? Good, 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 good. Fantastic. Glad we could have this talk together, everyone. It was a big deal. Okay.
Upgrade complete. Awaiting instructions. Success initiated. Awaiting instructions. Transmitted.
Go ahead and hold position these dragoons so that units can't run past. And you know, they want to sacrifice their lives anyway, courtesy of the fact that, you know, they no longer have any bodies, they're just giant exoskeletons. I imagine they're taking it hard. It's a rough life. Go ahead and get the singularity charge. And that'll be fine for the time being. We'll just harvest our resources and lay back and wait. And hopefully, things won't go to shit. I'm not going to expend my military on unneeded or unfruitful or unuseful endeavors. I'm going for that damn Nexus.
I hear you.
There's not a thing you or anyone else can do to stop me. For Aiur, indeed.
Very well. Very well.
Unfortunately, there are many ramps that get up here, so you really can't block everything off completely. We'll get over it all the same.
How may I help?
By not dying. That'd be swell. Okay. Need more pylons. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is powered, just in case something bad happens. Please. Really wish I had a fleet beacon to make these fuckers faster, but, well, what can you do? That's just gonna be a consequence, a drawback of playing on this map. And that's gonna be all there is to it. Alright. Hopefully, I'll be able to weather the storm, because the AI doesn't attack with all of its units. These whole campaign things. Okay. Scout on scout combat, pretty damn rough. Oh look, Reavers everyone. My favorite. Ray Reavers. Nope. Fucking Reavers. There we go. One of the reasons why I like doing air in Protoss combat situations. Don't have to deal with Reavers. They're annoying. Alright. Throw in some more cannons here, just to act as a distraction. Whatever I have to do, man, in order to win this shit. I also do not have enough minerals. Really? We're doing this again? We're doing this again, everyone. And of course, the Protoss have the observers out in full force, in part due to all of the action that you can get from the Dark Templar. They don't want you to cheese the map, unfortunately, for God knows what reason. Go and pick off those units. While we're there, because we can. Yay, observers, yay.
How may I help?
I might also get a few High Templar out, for the sake of hallucinating a bunch of scouts. Just to make that shit even more fun. No. Oh, hallucinations themselves, LOL. Fucking game. Let's go ahead and get some more probes. Alright. We're doing a good job, everyone, for now. Until the High Templars start coming out and storming us and everything. Alright, it's group 1. We have a full group. Goody gumdrops. I never actually built any cannons back here. Let me do that just in case. I said let me do that just in case, or you can get stuck on the damn unit. Suppose that's ultimately your call. Okay. Hallucination. Get a few High Templar out, as I said I would. As was written in the prophecy. Another shield upgrade. That's the best we can do for weapons and armor right now, regrettably. Oops. We're teleporting units across Aiur, because we're badass like that. We have the technology. Yes, yes, yes. Path is set, all that jazz, blah, 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 blah.
I heed thy call.
I don't know how many High Templar I'm gonna want to get.
Research complete.
I also don't need the Kadaran amulet, although it could help for psionic storms. Well, the psionic storm ability would actually help, but, you know, for preserving energy. I don't think I'll need it.
I hear you.
I could always get it just in case, though. Yeah, just in case everything completely goes to total shit. And that could happen. Oh, here we go. Fucking bastards. Alright, this allows me to create 8 hallucinations. 2 more. 10, 12 hallucinations. An army of hallucinations. Ah, son of a bitch. No. Fuck you, carrier. Don't have to take your shit. The AI will do a fucking horrible job at dealing with the carriers unless you handle the micromanaging of it. It's absolutely essential. Okay. As for how many of these scouts I'm gonna need, well, as many as I can get. Good. Might as well get that. Gonna go ahead and actually leave here. In preparation for a super cool attack. You better believe I'm working towards that goal, everyone. You know, because I want to win with a minimal amount of effort, because that'd be awesome. Efforts for bitches. You know how it goes. And build another one there. That should take care of the rest of the side that I needed. Quite handsomely. Well, gotta give credit to the observer for continuing to try, right? Yep, there we go. That was just enough pylons. Hurrah! I built enough pylons, ma'am, yay! Let's go ahead and slap down a few photon cannons. Just to cover my bases, in case something bad happens. I might have to make another attack. Force. Alright, upgrades are as best as they can be right now. Suppose that's good enough for me. So what am I going to do if the scout plan goes awry? Well, I'm going to cry, basically. Suppose for the time being I could actually keep an entire group over here. Until I am absolutely ready to attack. That'd be smart.
Teleport successful.
Teleport successful, by the by. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 30. Oh. I'm coming for you. Coming for you. He's like, nope, I'm not falling for that shit at all. No, don't get lured away. Fucking Reavers. Outreach the cannons. Oh no, stasis field. Die. Yay. The bright side, the enemy expended more resources than I did on that affair. Yay. I love Yay. Fucking seriously? Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sakes, game.
We are under attack.
You're just trolling me with casters now.
Contact. It will be done.
Yay!
Standing by. Contact.
Well, now I'm the one who lost out on money there at the end. Boo! That was a silly casting. Alright. At least all of them are still alive. That's gonna be pretty much the biggest nightmare, folks. Getting smacked in the face with that fucking stasis field before I can kill the Nexus. I should have a chance. And I'm perfectly alright with overkilling this chance, damn it. I don't want to fuck around on this map any more than I have to. Not without full access to all of my upgrades and powers that I could get. Not worth my time, no thanks. Alright. Let me go ahead and just stick some more cannons in front. Or try to, rather. We'll see how well that actually works.
Teleport successful.
Teleport successful, yeah. 1, 2, 3. This will be group 4 here at the end. I'll keep them over here for now. That'll be fine. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Alright. We can do this.
For Aiur,
Your thoughts. Nothing is hidden. It shall be done. Your thoughts. Contact. Locust under attack. G-House.
There we go. It'll all be fine. Dun da 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 dun dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da da da. Dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da 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 dun da da da. Whee! Here's the Nexus. And here goes the Nexus.
engage the enemy. Executor, Eldaris, this madness must stop. The sight of my brethren slaughtering one another is more than I can stand. Though I fear you would doom us all, Eldaris, I surrender myself to the Conclave. End Taro Adun, Executor. Don't give up the fight.
And suddenly, carriers. The shuttle.
Tassadar of the Templar, by your actions you have severed yourself from the mercy of your brethren. You refused to destroy the Terran worlds as was commanded. You have questioned time and time again the sacred will of the Conclave, and you have abandoned your home world in its darkest hour. Most grievous of all is that you have allied yourself with the blasphemous Dark Ones, and learned to utilize their profane powers in tandem with our own. What say you, O fallen Templar?
Aldaris, I submit myself to the Conclave's judgment. But know this, given the same choices again, I would surely have made them. I have sacrificed all that our world might live. I have sullied my honor. I have discarded my rank and standing. I have even broken our most ancient traditions. But never think that I would for one moment regret my actions. For I am Templar, and above all else, I have sworn to protect our homeworld till the end.
Yay! So that's all we had to do, destroy Nexus. And Tassadar's like, shit! Seeing all these Protoss die in front of me, it's just so unfortunate. Protoss versus Protoss combat. There's so many Zerg in the world to kill. We're killing each other on our own world. That's dumb shit the Terrans would do, not the Protoss. Apparently not. Offhand, I continue to remain amused by all these patches of resources just left out in the open on Homeworld Aiur. Considering how advanced the technology is, you would actually think that, you know, the entirety of it would be coded in technological advancements. I know they like to preserve their environment and shit, but they have been in existence for many millennia. Many. So, Vanguard of Aiur got smacked in the face by the fleet of the Executor. We did lose many units there, that final charge, and of course the other instances. There we go. Sorry, it's like fucking 8:30 in the morning, maybe even 9. I'm tired. And we pulled out the W. You can try to attempt that with Dark Templar if you want to try to, like, bum rush it, but I simply wouldn't recommend it. There's plenty of observers out. You might be able to destroy the Nexus, but Dae'Uhl won't live long enough for the victory thing to trigger. It's sort of like the Terran missions in Episode 1 where I did kill a Zerg building at the end, but thankfully the victory trigger had already been met. Whereas the victory trigger doesn't happen until after those cutscenes. Anyway, speaking of cutscenes... Woo! High orbit, you know, with all the other Zerg units. Man, Aiur space looks pretty safe. And friendly and empty. It's almost as if the planet isn't being attacked at all. Like if maybe the Overmind sent away all of his swarms. He's like, no guys, they're fighting each other. I got this. Oh, battlecruiser operational. Hey, Tassadar was taken into Judicator custody and sentenced to stand trial for his crimes against the Conclave. Phoenix, Raynor, and Tassadar's followers escaped from the Conclave's agents as the Dark Templar slipped away in the chaos. And of course, you know, the Executor was perfectly fine. That's me, by the way. The trial, Tassadar, we're not going to do anything about that. I'm sure it's all fun and exciting and shit, but we'll have to save that for next time on Let's Get On With It StarCraft. Woo! We're 70% done with, you know, Episode 3... and the trial of Tassadar. That's another PvP mission. Man, when are we gonna get to all those crazy Zerg who are waging war on the home world? I mean, I suppose they're doing a good job. I mean, I suppose it's just all happening off camera. The you know, the Conclave is doing wonderfully. All the Protoss units have cleared the skies of Aiur, and the Overmind's just sitting there having a beer. I'm sure it's no biggie. Take care, everyone.